Hey, how you doing today? I am Takiya Coleman. In today's video, we're talking about you can't cross over with Egypt still in you. So when the Lord began to speak to you and tell you this is your season to cross over into the promised land, you have to make sure that you are doing the work that's required, that's going to help you to let go of Egypt. And you also got to know how Egypt shows up within you, okay? For some of you, Egypt look like doubt. Egypt can look like fear. Egypt can look like overthinking or procrastinating, right? And so if you are already doing these things right now, then start getting yourself prepared for the crossover, okay? You get yourself prepared for the crossover by, moving in the face of fear. You want to bind fear up because fear is a spirit. You want to bind the spirit of fear up, and you want to walk by faith and not by sight, right? Instead of overthinking, right? Instead of procrastinating, you want fast action, okay? Get in the habit of taking fast action, okay? Don't overthink and say, well, what if I fail? Well, what if you succeed, okay? What if you succeed? And failure is not failure. Failure is only failure when you stop trying. Failure is failure when you give up, when you quit, right? Perceived failure can teach you what not to do the next time, right? And so understand, when it's time for you to cross over into Egypt, you have to let go of certain habits. You're going to have to let go of certain routine, because we could be in a routine of complaining. We could be in a routine of, laziness, okay? So your promised land is going to require a new version of you. It's going to require a new identity. It's going to require for you to walk by faith and not by sight. And when God is transitioning you from the wilderness to the promised land, you're going to feel him stretching you. You're going to feel God challenging you, okay? He's going to stretch your faith. He's going to have you come out on the deep water and walk on water with him. That's that faith walk. That's where you got to trust him, okay? That's where, God is showing you miracle signs and wonders, all right? And so again, you cannot cross over into the promised land carrying Egypt with you. You got to let it go. So old relationship got to go. Old habits gotta go. Start today adopting new habits, taking one habit at a time, okay? Instead of laziness, let's go ahead and be diligent, all right? Instead of overthinking, let's go ahead and control our thoughts and mindset. Instead of fear, let's walk by faith and not by sight, all right? The promised land is going to require for you to develop that capacity that the promised land is calling for. The promised land is going to require a new identity. And it's going to require for you to be in alignment with what heaven is doing in your life. So you have to let go of Egypt, okay? Because in the promised land, it's everything different. It's an unfamiliar territory. It's not like Egypt. The promised land is nothing like the wilderness, okay? So all of that, that for some of you had that hustle mentality, that gotta go, okay? If you have a struggle identity, where you think things are just supposed to be hard for you, you got to let that go. You got to step into your new identity in Christ, okay? So that is it. If you, if this video is speaking to you and God is calling for you to cross over into your promised land and you need help letting go of Egypt, right? Because for some of you, you can have an Egypt assignment that God been speaking to you. God been telling you to step into coaching, right? People, how does God tell you to step into coaching? He sends people across your path who ask you, for relationship advice. They telling you about their problems in their own relationship, and they asking you for advice. They asking you for help. God can even send married couples across your path who is asking you or telling you, speaking to you about their marriage, right? These are all clues and signs that God is calling for you to step into your next assignment, which is becoming a God-ordained marriage certified life coach, right? And so if I am speaking to you, I want you to click the link in my description area, sign up to our God-ordained marriage certified life coaching program so that you can get equipped for your next season. All right, so that is it. I am Takiya Coleman. I'll talk to you real soon. Take care.